Kevin W. The ability to read quickly and accurately. If you can do that, what increases your ability to... Giselle, what is that called? What's the big word? Comprehension, understanding what you read, because if you can't understand what you read, why read it all? 4 rules for fluency. Give me 1. Jayla. Start. Give me the second one. Olivia. Stop. The third one. Hey. Stare. And the last one sometimes, Logan? Starburst. When I give you a starburst, you leave it lay on your table. You don't eat it until the end because sometimes I have to take them away and that makes me sad. If you have the buck, hold it up. If you have the buck, pass the buck. You are on page 1, excuse me, page 2. You are reading down both columns in 1 minute. Your goal is to get all the way through the page and start. Ooh, I think we all just about made it. You have the buck, hold the buck up. You have the buck, pass the buck. Turn your book to page 4. You are underneath of the word of. 1 minute on the clock. With your partner. Start. Stop. Stare. On page 4, the first column of words. I'm looking for an antonym, the opposite of her. An antonym for the opposite of her. First column. Taylor. His. First, or him. Thank you. First column. I am looking for an antonym for the word answer. First column. Kind of an antonym for the word answer. Giselle. Beautiful. Ask. We're going to flip forward several pages. You're going to be on page 10. If you have the buck, hold the buck up in the air. Let me see it. You have the buck, pass the buck. Your buck is under the phrase, now we can. Make sure both partners can see the page. Now we can. I want you to read page 10 and 11, reading down. You read the first. If you have the buck, your partner reads second. And start.
Now we can. Now we can. Each other. She was it. I need to. Get ready for it. Each other. Two behind. Then all. Go fast. Get through my knee. Head on. But no one. Going to it. Yeah, she was. She was all that. All that.
underneath the phrase you have and on page 11. Your reading's up, both columns. It should go much faster. 1 minute on the clock. Start.
Get ready for each other. To do mine. They always go fast. Get things I need. Head only. But no one.
Stop. Stare. Really good stares. We're moving to poetry. Turn to page 16 if you have the buck. Keep the buck. Jayla, choose someone to fluently read some poetry for us. We're going to have 2 readers today. Who are you going to choose, Jayla? Choose someone. Be the teacher. Brooklyn is the teacher. She's coming to the mat. Brooklyn is going to look for active listeners. Those are people who are either looking at the poetry, sitting very still, or people who are looking at Brooklyn. One of those 2 things is what you are doing. Brooklyn is going to give us fluent reader. Are we going to be sure to be able to see your face? Are we going to be sure to be able to hear your voice?
Yes.
Beautiful. What will you be reading today, Brooklyn? A bad case of the sneezes. You're either looking at that page or you're looking at Brooklyn. Brooklyn will start when she sees all active listeners.
Last night I had the sneezes. I was really very ill. My mother called the doctor who prescribed a purple pill. At 8 o'clock I went to bed. My mom turned out the light. I used up 1 whole box of Kleenex, sneezing through the night. I sneezed my brains out in my bed. I didn't get much rest, so that's the reason teacher thought I flunked the spelling test.
Brooklyn, that was beautiful. Can we give Brooklyn a round of applause, please? Brooklyn, we'd like to have 1 more poetry reader. Would you choose someone with their hand up who knows they will be coming to the mat to read for us fluently?
Kevin Walker.
Kevin Walker, come to the mat. What will you be reading for us, sir? Oh, a child's song. Kevin is looking for active listeners who are either looking at that page or who are looking at him. Kevin will start when he sees active listeners.
I thank you for the sun shine bright, for the rain and for the stars at night. I thank you for each flowering tree and all the beauty that I see. I'm grateful for all the thinking birds and for my mother's gentle words. I'm grateful for kind friends and true help to be good friends.
Fantastic. Let's give Kevin a round of applause. Thank you, Kevin. Right now, I need you to turn to page 22. The best thing in the world, if you have the buck, hold the buck up. If you have the buck, pass the buck. You will be the first reader. You will have 1 minute to read as far as you can. You are trying to get to the word CSEA, a large body of water. Your partner is supporting you. I'll wait till your voices are off on 3, 2, and 1. Let's finish directions before we start. Your goal is to get to the word sea, S-E-A, a large body of water. That is word 100. 1 minute, how far can you get? Personal challenge, start.
Something better, the last, something better,
Stop. Stare. You have the buck, hold the buck up. You have the buck, pass the buck. Same program. Your partner is now reading from the town of Once Upon a Time. Support them. Tell them any words they don't know. 1 minute, how far can you get? Start.
once upon a time there were 4 brothers who lived from the one day he said, I will not perform. No, today you must.
Stop. Stare. Nice stares. Thank you. The fluency phrase we are working with today is now we can. If you have the buck, hold it up. You need to respectfully open the pencil box that is in front of you and get out a pencil. You are the writer, your partner is the editor. Using the phrase now we can in a sentence. If you have the buck, you write, your partner will help edit, we will share too. Talk with your partner about how to use the phrase now we can in a sentence. Why?